I've seen video after video saying that we can make thousands of dollars on Amazon KDP. And so if you want to see how realistic it actually is to start creating and selling on Amazon KDP, keep watching. So the best tool to automatically create puzzle books is Bookbolt.
And so you have the option of the $9.99 plan or the $19.99 per month plan. In order to get the puzzle creation, we will need to go with the Pro plan. We can get a 3-day free trial.
And so if you do decide to stay with Bookbolt after the 3 days, you would benefit from using my 20% off coupon code. And so I want to thank Bookbolt for making this whole setup easy, as well as sponsoring this video.
Once we log into Bookbolt, we're going to see this page. This is where you'll find how-to videos that go into how to use the different tabs and resources within Bookbolt. And so within the Cloud tab, you can narrow down and find popular books that are selling. I'm going to search the top 500 bestsellers, and I'm going to change the category to puzzle book. And as you see, there's other categories here as well if you want to create a book in those niches. And then we have the BSR range. The BSR range stands for the bestseller ranking. And so generally speaking, you want a bestseller ranking that is less than 500,000. And on a really, really good note, if it's less than 300,000. You might think 300,000 is really high, but if you consider how many products are being sold on Amazon, that's not too much. And if you see anything less than 1,000, that means it's doing really, really well. And then when it comes to price range, generally low content to medium content books like a puzzle book sell between $6.99 and $9.99. But for now, we'll just leave the range open. And so I'll hit search and let's see what are the top selling puzzle books. And so to the left, we have number 1, which says Big 2025 Word Search. And so we want to act like a detective and see all the clues possible when looking at these popular listings. And so we want to see, how did they design the cover? What colors did they use? What words stood out? And so we see they use red, blue, as well as white. And they show 2 puzzle examples on the cover. And so if we want to see the Amazon listing, all we have to do is click the title page and it will take us straight to Amazon. Here we see who the author is, and so the author is My Brain is Busy. We can also see the description as well as the number of pages, the language, and the publication date. And so it looks like they published this word search book November 13th of 2022. And then we can also see the dimensions and ISBN number. And so the dimensions is 8.5 times 11 inches. Within Bookbolt, it has a lot of really good information. It tells you the number of reviews, you get the ASIN number, the publication date, the BSR, as well as the monthly sales. This puzzle book has 5,000 words versus the other one that has 4,000 words. We can click this clock icon, which shows the BSR over price history. At the $8.94 price, it does look like the BSR is pretty good and it's under 5,000. But to get an even lower bestseller ranking, they have dropped the price. The number 1 book, it looks like they've kept the price pretty steady and they've consistently seen really good sales. Let's keep going. We have a Sudoku puzzle, a word search puzzle, a crossword puzzle. All right, ooh, positive vibes puzzle. I like the style of it. It's bright, it's pink, it's colorful. Let's scroll down to get more details. And so it was published on August 18th of 2021. It's priced $8.99. Its BSR ranking is 3,834, and it gets about 474 sales per month, which is really good. I really like the style of this book and its message, so I'm going to go ahead and create a positive vibes word search puzzle. And so in order to do that, I'm going to click the tab on the left-hand side. I'm going to switch it from research to create, and then I'm going to click Bookbolt Studio. It's then going to take me to the creation page. And so generally what you'll need to do is create a new project. So you go to project, new project, and then this message box will pop up. Within project type, you're going to choose paperback, cover, and interior. For project name, you can go with whatever you want. In this case, I've chosen Positive Vibes 10-Day Word Search Puzzle Book. And for the trim size, I'm going to go for 8 by 5 by 11. But you can choose any of these sizes based off your research. And then for the interior and paper type, I'm going to go with black and white interior with white paper. For the bleed option, I'm going to go with bleed, just in case my design goes from cover to cover. And then for page count, I'm going to go for 20. I'm going to create 10 word searches, and then there's going to be 10 solution pages to go with each word search puzzle. It looks like we can't design less than 24 pages, so I'll add in some additional text for the first couple of pages. Let's head over to ChatGPT so we can get some words related to positivity. Once I have this list, I'm going to copy every word and put it into a Google Sheet. This is a way that you can access Excel, but online, and it's free. So you're going to go to Google, and then you're going to go to Sheets. You're going to create a new sheet, and then you're going to paste in the words. Since we want 21 words per puzzle book, we do need to add a space after every 21 words. So we're going to right click, insert one row above, and then we're going to do that again. And so in order to have more words showing up on the page, I'm going to hit Command -sign. So I'm going to count to 21, and then add a space. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm going to title this file Positive Words for Word Search. And so I do need to download it. I'm going to go to File, Download, comma separated value. Once I download the file, I'm going to head back over to Bookbowl, and then I'm going to click this icon that looks like a maze because it'll take me to the page templates. And so here you can see a lot of different templates available, and this is a great way to get ideas about the different books that you can create and then sell on Amazon. For this specific book, we're going to create a word search. So I typed in word, and the word search standard pops up. And so we're going to highlight the ones we want, select from 5 to 14, and then continue. And so what we want is 21 words per puzzle. We do want these words to be both diagonal and reverse. For puzzle size, we want 1 per page because we want it to be jumbo size. The puzzles will align on the middle of the page. For font, it says use Open Sans regular black font with capital letters. Moving on to the clues, we do want them to be in column format, sorted from short to longest, and we want the text to be aligned on the center of the page. Moving on to solutions, which are the answers to the puzzles, we do want them to go at the very end of the book. For the solution highlighter, we're going to go with the ellipse option, and we're going to keep the same font. Now it's asking for us to create a format for the title, and so you can go with whatever you want. For this particular puzzle book, a good format is Good Vibes Only dash puzzle number, and then for the solutions, it's going to be Good Vibes Only dash solution number. Overall, I think that'll be a great format and it'll look unique based off each puzzle. Now for the last step, it's time to upload the CSV with the words in the correct format. And so as a preview, it's saying 210 rows used in 10 groups. That's great. That's exactly what I'm looking for, as I want 210 words included on 10 puzzle books. Now I'm going to hit continue to solution page. I'm going to update the solutions to only have 1 solution per page. I'm going to hit submit. Yay! And so in a matter of a few seconds, Bookbowl has created 10 word search puzzles. And I know personally, if I were to do this in Canva, it would take hours. It would take hours to do this. And so it's really nice that Bookbowl can automatically create these word searches. And so you can also see the solutions here. This is the ellipse format, and it's 1 per page. So now I need to fill in the 4 pages with information. And so I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. I'm going to have 5 affirmations per page. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me 20 total. So I'm going to click the page and then click the text icon. And then I'm going to select add multi-line text. Then I'm going to click within the box. I'm going to highlight everything and then I'm going to delete it. And then I'm going to paste in the 5 affirmations. I'm going to change the font size. I'm going to add spaces between all of them. It looks like the numbers weren't included, so I'm going to include the numbers. I also am going to add a heading. I'm going to make the heading smaller. I'm going to probably do 177. And I think I'm going to center align this as well. So I'm going to copy and paste this affirmation template to the other pages. I'm going to hit save to make sure it saves properly. So we have the template, and then I'm going to add in the rest of the affirmations. All right, so here we go. 20 positive affirmations included on each page. I do want to probably decrease the font a little bit. And then we're going to add a small text that says read these affirmations daily to remind yourself. So I added a little note that I'm going to format in the middle that says read these affirmations daily to remind yourself of how special you truly are. Now we're going to add some color or design to the border of these pages just to make it look a little bit nicer. And so the way that we can do that is we're going to go to File Library, and then we're going to go to Pexabay, and then type in Flower Border. In order to change how each item is layered on the page, we can hit this arrow key right here. So now we have the interior done. We have 4 pages filled with affirmations, and then we have Good Vibes Only puzzle numbers going all the way to 10. And now let's do the cover page. And so the size of this book will be 8.5 by 11 inches. This is the front of the cover, and this is the back. And so one thing to take note of is that there will be a barcode on the bottom right, and so you don't want to put any designs in that area as it will be covered up. As an example, here's a barcode right here. It's time to design. So the first step I'm going to do is I'm going to hit these shapes and then select the rectangle shape, and I'm going to have it cover this entire border. I'm going to change the color to purple, and then I'm going to add some text, and then I'm going to add a white box for the puzzle, and then I'm going to add a text box and change the color of the text to white. All right, so let's get a really nice font for this. Ooh, Positive Affirmations word search. It's a little hard to read, but it looks pretty cool. Let's see what other fonts we have. And so we do need to remove the words here. So let's click on the good vibes only, we're going to right click and we're going to say edit contents. So we do want to delete the words. So let's delete. We were able to keep the word search by deleting the other elements. So we're going to add that here. And then we're going to add something positive. Well, this is the best I can do as it relates to this cover as of now. I've got to keep it moving. I'm going to add some text to the back of the page. What I've learned from this challenge is that designing can be difficult, but I'll get better with practice. It's now complete, my first word search puzzle book. And so what I've learned is practice makes perfect. I officially have my first word search puzzle done. And so now I'm going to go to download current project CMYK printed books file. All right, it says my download should have automatically started. I'm going to add it to my desktop. And so all of the content will download as a zip file. In that zip file are two really important PDFs. The paperback cover, which is the outside of the book, and the paperback interior, which includes the word search puzzles. It's officially time to go to Amazon KDP and upload this book.
I thought everything was going good. I created the Amazon KDP account. I had my puzzle book ready to go, but then I found out it takes Amazon up to 72 hours. And if they're being honest, it takes 5 to 10 days to approve a puzzle book. And so if you want a part 2 to this video with me walking you through how to publish the puzzle book, let me know in the comments below. And so overall, this was great. We got to create a puzzle book together, which in my book is a win, because all we have to do is create that product once. And if we did it right, we can get reoccurring sales from this one book. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check out this video right here to open up a business checking account for your new business.